I think powerful naked motorcycles are pretty pointless. About 130, 150 kilometers an hour, you're battling the wind resistance more than enjoying the power. If you want to enjoy speed, maybe get yourself something like this, the Suzuki Hayabusa. If you want to experience the thrill of speed, get yourself a Panigale. Yet, there are so many people who want to do all of this with naked motorcycles, and hence these, the Speed Triple 1200 and the Streetfighter V4 S. Two pointless motorcycles in my opinion, and yet so good. Let's talk about them. These are arguably two of the most popular super nakeds in India at the moment, and it isn't hard to see why. Both of them look better than the new symmetrical S1000R from BMW and are lighter than the lumpy Kawasaki Z H2. The Tuono would be their ideal rival, but Aprilia never likes to participate in such comparisons. In terms of the design, the Speed Triple looks like it wants to sting and poison you, while the Ducati wants to either dice you into pieces or simply kill you with its stunning looks. So neither of these are for those looking for a sober design. The Speed Triple may not look very complex or sophisticated, but it is the more ergonomically designed motorcycle of the two. While the Streetfighter demands a track-like seating position, the lower seat of the Speed Triple feels like quite a bit of a perch in comparison to the controls. The saddle of the Speed Triple feels more accommodating and breezy though. The electronics on the Triumph sometimes can be quite intrusive, but that tells you that the electronics are working, they are always alert and they are going to save you. On the other hand, the Ducati, you know there are plenty of electronics, they all work discreetly, but you know that you need all these electronics to be able to control the kind of monster that this is. In fact, I think if they would have developed the Streetfighter before the monster, they would have never put that monster moniker on that little motorcycle. The Streetfighter comes with a lot of top drawer equipment, the most notable being the semi-active suspension. The Speed Triple sticks to mechanically adjustable O-ring suspenders which work great out of the box, but if and when you need to tweak them to your preference and environment, you will have to sit with tools, while your Ducati buddies will simply flick switches and ride out. The Streetfighter also has a more advanced suite of electronics tailor-made for track and road use, some of which will also adapt and learn as per your riding style or will let you fine-tune each parameter across multiple levels to suit your riding style and talent. The Triumph, on the other hand, covers the basics that are needed for a flagship: riding modes, cornering ABS and traction control, and wheelie control, all of which are switchable like the Italian. There's of course quite a bit of a power difference between these two motorcycles. Triumph decidedly restricted this motorcycle to about 180 PS. The whole world made a huge hue and cry about it, considering you had motorcycles like these in the same segment. But to know why Triumph did that, you'd have to ride this. The Speed Triple becomes very playful when you turn off all the electronics, while the Streetfighter turns into a man-eater. The electronics are imperative on the Ducati then to keep things in check. It is violent, and because it is naked, you will also feel all the drama. The Speed Triple, on the other hand, remains manageable in comparison. At the hands of two track day regulars, both the motorcycles were within half a second of each other, and that speaks volumes about what the Speed Triple can achieve. It feels friendlier and has sure-footed turn-ins that also make the steering light around switchbacks. The Streetfighter, on the other hand, needs a lot more involvement as you attack the corners, trail braking on most occasions. The Ducati Streetfighter then is for those who have the skill to exploit the motorcycle to extract the maximum fun out of it. But for those who can't, the Speed Triple is the friendly all-rounder and the winner of this test.